So to get that close slash, gotta get that far slash, gotta get some of that approaching neutral here. I mean, they kind of want to do the same thing. We want to like, well, I don't know. They want to do the same thing, but at different timings, right? Because Chipp wants to press, they want to press that 6S.
Well, going for it's late, but not quite hitting high enough. MightyMan now in the Chipp gaming blender, hard knock on off. Rokusai.
Doing pretty good. Now you got that super PRC on Slayer's side, but unfortunately you get that cross up, man. That's that 4-way mix, and you get that hard knockdown with Chipp. Sometimes you just gotta pray. You gotta pick one and pray.
Oh, another FD break cross up from Koda. MightyMan content to just take their burst in the next round. Says, all right, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. It's like it was the meta to like spam that stuff right away, right? Get rid of it because you're gonna get it back on the wall slumps. And I don't really know if we're really there anymore. Burst is kind of like really expensive so far in the start of this season. People are trying to figure out what they want to do in their characters and how they're gonna break the wall.
That being said, both bursts back for round 3, baby. Yeah. Looks like round 1. RIP round 2. Welcome back to the world, round 3. Oh, hit by the cross up. Into the corner now, and just short of a hair of burst. Looking for the bait, but a burst after the RC. Great 6P from Koda. He's gonna secure that positive for that gamer.
Great stuff. MightyMan getting that map of hunch in there. The YOLO hammer, but we're gonna get that DP out. Koda saying, hey, look, I earned this win. I just gotta finish my food here. MightyMan trying to fight back with that YRC. There we go. Pile bunker wall splat gonna take that first one. MightyMan with that Slayer right there, and that sucks too, bro. I mean, that's the Slayer round. We get down to that little bit. We get down to the P's on the plate, and we can't finish them up. Can't pick them up, man.
All right. I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? You're like, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. They're dead.
Yep.
Sometimes, yeah, just like the. I don't know if there's like a term that's very widespread for it, but like the discrepancy in how many times a character has to be right in a matchup, I think is something that like not always valued as much. I think people are starting to wise up to that, right? There's always been the classic, oh, I play Millia and I die in one hit, which like, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. That's how that character is balanced. Yeah. You imagine Millia, but she's got like Nago health, and like she like guard crushes you, and she's got like 8 variations of like a guard crush. Just like hypothetically, I'm just like talking like, you know, I'm just
just in case that was the planet we lived on. But I don't know.
You had like White Wild Assault when it was good too. No, I'm just joking. A character swap from Koda here. They're on the May. Possibly looking to contest neutral with some of those stronger buttons. Look to get a little more reward when they open up MightyMan.
Yeah, no, you were talking about the amount of times you have to be right, and this is like a a character you definitely have to be right with less. Especially if you have those conversions, you have like the burst meter to follow up with the Orange Wild Assault off like straight hits like 2S.
I feel like there's kind of like 2 types of May, right? There's like the May that tries to make you feel really dumb over and over. Ooh, nice little throw bait with the Master Sammer. Not quite enough to kill. But there's like 2 types of May. There's the one that makes you feel like really dumb for trying to counterplay her a lot. Right? That is a lot of like hop off dolphin. Ooh,
that was
great
sick.
5P. And there's like the May that's just trying to hit you with like the big stuff and delete your health bar in like 2 interactions. So curious to see what Koda is going to be representing. MightyMan fighting their way out, plus off the Master Sammer block, the cross up.
I'm gonna catch up on the chat a little bit. We got D-Riz on here. We got Scooter in here. What's going on, y'all? We got Frog with Good Chicken. Shout out the Frog helping us out mod tonight. Appreciate you. We got Reeve, Aqua. We got Winty with that exclamation point bracket. We got Lucasio in the bracket tonight, Winty, for Baikens. How we living, everybody? What's going on? Onda as well. How you guys liking this? Looks like Koda's gonna try to take out MightyMan with one more hit.
Wrist crank and meter to burn. Blocks the overhead. Came up out. That could be how it starts. Jailing her all the way to the other corner. 2H pile bunker. Master Sammer, your plus. Ooh. Makes their way out though. Meter to mix. Meter to play around. Oh, the 6K to hop the throw?
Okay, that was nuts.
Okay. Koda did snatch that one, but man, is MightyMan like putting up. There's a conversation that's starting to happen, right? They're talking to
Yeah.
each other.
For real. No, this set's been kind of going on for a little bit of a minute too, just to be honest with you. You know, 6 minutes for 2 games. So we're only 1-1 here. So we're, you know, I think we're gonna get a little bit deeper in that conversation. But man, I don't think I've seen that 6K used like that for a minute.
Insert
Like,
interesting name. This May is a total crackhead. It's amazing. What the fuck up dolphin a reaction to Dany step with max risk. Hey, sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you have to represent the options that like cover a very niche scenario because you just feel it in your bones, and sometimes because you just like doing the option, you know?
here we go. Koda with that low reset right there. Mighty doesn't want to hold that. And both these players, so you saw MightyMan right there just like gave away the corner to themselves. Koda did the same thing as a few seconds ago. So both players are not afraid to give up that corner, or rather get in the corner if they know they're going to try to go for mix.
Hold the ink in your face, scare you with it, run up, overhead kiss. No Orca, no Dolphins, SeaWorld tickets not yet purchased, but a Dolphin RC on the other side is going to close it out.
Strong stuff, strong stuff.
Close slash dash cancel on Slayer. I don't know if he actually really gets anything off that or can represent any pressure.
Oh, nice counter hit. Oh man, unfortunately didn't wait long enough with the charge to punish the Deflectio. MightyMan doesn't get punished for that one, but we get the call out that Dany stepped forward. Okay, look at that, man. Koda's not afraid to take that corner. That time was a command grab, though.
Wire sees the JD. Up Dolphin against the Dandy step. I don't need to know which direction you're crossing me up if I can hold down and then press up. I mean, honestly, it's kind of tech. It's kind of tech. I'll say it. That's kind of tech. Is that not?
No, I think that's valid. I don't think it's I don't think it goes past saying, "Hey, I got a flash kick." I don't need to guess.
I mean, hey, if you're on a pixel, any omnidirectional move is a flash kick. I'm just saying.
All right, y'all, catching up on this chat. What's going on? Insert in here. Ondo, what's going on? Maybe give my focus towards sea creatures. There you go. And the cycle here. I'm gonna read that. Hold on. Do you give EU vibes sometimes? Apparently. Watched the vid. Didn't recognize the American accents. Oh man, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what my accent is. I just talk. Someone said that I sounded like Moist Critical with a deviated septum.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a YouTube comment.
That is brutal.
Yeah, no, I was like, I didn't delete it or anything. I was like, fair. Okay, goddamn.
All right, you got me. You got me. Oh, a massive bounce off that counter hit. Sending him through the wall. No meter on the other side, though, and no burst means MightyMan's in a bit of a tough situation, but a good 6P against a Dolphin preemptively. Burst spent by Koda. They've got another 50 tension to cook with. The JP overhead's going to keep him in, but no big reward. Dodges the JH, tries to make space with Deflect Shield. The 6P the Dolphin respects the 6H and gets the Deflect Shield baited. Koda takes that one.
Here we go. I think Koda just is looking a little bit more comfortable on the May, and maybe it may just be that amount of times you got to be right thing that we were talking about.
Well, that being said, Slayer has like the health to duke it out with like some of the more punishing characters in this game. His defensive options, not the greatest, right? But I mean, 2H. I hope you like neutral. And honestly, up Dolphin against 2H is kind of pog too, right? Because it gets you off the ground. No. Koda going for some tap dust RC mix, but a yerk out from MightyMan before the 5D comes out. They're going to find a wall break. Clash cancels with the Orca, but gets hit by the overhead and opened up. That's going to be 3-1 for Koda. A tag of all time. I would perhaps encourage participants who get marked for a stream match to choose PG-13 appropriate name.
Yeah, at least
what are you gonna do?
At least say Yoraichi.
What are you gonna do?
At least put Yoraichi as the name, at least. But
a man of culture. I'm just kidding.
oh, no sweet tag. Sorry, Masters. Sorry. Get that sweet. Anchor, get that sweet tag on immediately.
Who's on sweet? Oh,
MegaRura. For real though, putting that respect on the sweet team. You guys got a few. I like y'all guys.
All caps. All caps.
All caps. Yeah.
Tell
Put that in there.
MegaRura to get it on.
Speaking of sweet, we got Mark in here. That's ABBA Mark, I believe. And inserts a May.
Insert? I'm pretty sure. Sounds like it.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in. Supporting the Jeekly. Jeekly 27.
Yeah, it takes a second for the overlay to update. Wow. I got you though.
I have 6K points. Oh, for the overlay is wrong. Let's go. I gotta do.
True.
I gotta do predictions eventually.
Yeah, maybe new redeem sometime in the near future. Plus off the S-cab, looking for a gap with Ride the Lightning. Ooh. But they were waiting for it. Ready with the full charge Dust Punish too.
Yeah, MegaRura, so I'm gonna show you this one. I'm gonna show you why you don't do that again. Sometimes you gotta do that, man. Like like you can close slash, you can 2K there. Sometimes it really puts a lesson in you if you do something and someone can full charge 5D. That's like, I'm not doing that again.
A lot of wake up DPs and a lot of reversal supers can get punished by tap dust. So yeah, it's absolutely an option, and it's like often a very good option too, because that initial hit can't be burst. They have to burst once they get up into the air, and so if they burst, like you're even on screen position, they don't get Oki. So it's actually a very good punish option. You don't see it a ton, and there can also be more damaging routes without it, but absolutely, it's a good thing to practice, good thing to have in your toolkit. So cool to see represented by MegaRura.
Real quick, wait, were you at EVO 2023? I was not, Koda. I was not at EVO 2023. I was at this year's EVO 24. KOI said we need to redeem a shirt for 100 points. It's actually not a bad idea. I would probably up the points, but that's not a bad idea, actually.
Like
that's actually a good idea. Here we go.
Yeah, MegaRura navigating the stun edge is pretty well. But this is a matchup where Shock State's a little problematic for Baiken, I think.
I like that block. Cheese is awake though. Blocking that Azazel. Now, unfortunately, you get the 2S over. It's pretty plus, but even if it's a cross up. I don't know the numbers. I'm not a Baiken player, but great stuff. Get that full charge 5D for the damage. Cheese trying to fall back with JS, but we get caught. MegaRura just playing kind of tight right now.
Bird. Yeah, that being said, on the note of shirts, KOI homies, if you want to get a Jeek shirt, that Armory design we've got up, they're available for 15 bucks. All that goes into the pot for the current Jeekly or the upcoming one if an event's not on. So absolutely feel free to check out that match arena. We've also got those free coupon codes. So if you like seeing MegaRura do a sick close slash dash cancel JH to Tommy route to close out a round against Cheese, head on over to the match arena, click a code, put 25 cents into that pot that's going to go to our top 3 tonight. Can you pick up IRL? We'll ship it to you. Yes, sir. On the match arena. Check it out, Frogflail. And those shirts are comfy too. Like, genuinely, I got my so we ordered samples before Evo rates, try to make sure they get in. They weren't going to have any issues or anything. And, oh boy. That's a comfy shirt. I was not expecting it to be as comfy. It's a comfy shirt. I like that shirt. It's one of my favorites nowadays.
You should be good now, Koda. Sorry about that. You're reported now. That was my bad. I wasn't made nothing right there. So right now, sweet. So MegaRura only got that one game, right? So
yeah, it's 1-0 right now. Yep.
Yeah, 1-0. Okay. So a quick start match. Okay. Alright, watching the bracket tonight, guys. We're skeleton crew as hell, and we can keep it a buck with y'all, but we're keeping it real right now. MegaRura and then Yozansen cross up, dude. Getting the cross up on the Kabari, like the other side, and then also Yozansen, that's so gnarly. And that crossed up too. Man.
Yep. Keep them guessing, keep them thinking about it.
That's the thing. That's one thing. It's like helped my mental playing against Baiken. Is like it's just Milia. It's little gremlin Milia, and that's all it is. You know, you're gonna get 4-way. They do it a little differently, but it's like sometimes you're just gonna guess wrong and you hold that.
Yeah, she's baiting out a throw from MegaRura. Oh, Stun Dipper not quite hitting Meaty. He's gonna give him a chance to make it out, but a DP. It disrespects some pressure. Gets hit by the frame trap though. Cross off the H-cab whiff.
Ooh, definitely one of the back throw there, right? Or maybe it was the flex. I mean, we still got the round, but okay. Maybe, you know what, that was the flex shield. It was what I was saying earlier. You don't know what side you're going to be on. You don't want to guess high-low. So that's the flex shield. And you're immediately rewarded. You got the round, so.
That being said, you're down a little bit of burst. A burst that might be nice to deal with this RC off the Yozansen pickup, giving her positive. She's counting. Ooh, a bait to the wake of parry. Yozansen to hold the aerial space, keep the skies clear. Just a pixel left on Cheese with an incoming JS. Close up the second round for Rura. So true, the fabric of our lives.
Okay. Oh, Mage has been on my end because the match is playing right now. I don't know if you all have seen this speed up right here. It looks like I'm just getting caught up to Lurry in this mix. Looks like our players are playing just fine. Everything looks okay. Okay, I'm staring at the bracket, making sure everything's looking good on this end. It looks like we're going to have who's coming up next as Azazel, is that how you say it? Or Azazel versus McSmitty coming up. They'll be on deck, keeping things going. I see one spot of losers bracket that may be held up a little bit. Looks like our players are already playing this. That's good. They're already checked in, so making sure that's going to go by just fine.
That was good. Parries the far slash, which means she's got gauge. It's time to cook. No burst needed. Oh, but Lurry moving around, finding the 5K, getting some corner combo gaming going.
Hard knockdown, get this fun expression. Actually, never mind. Fun. Paracelsus looked kind of cracked out. Oh, you know what? It's because he was in the install. Bro, I didn't realize. Does Abba look different in that super, depending on if you're in the install or not? I guess so.
Oh, maybe.
Next, the Paracelsus was the install one. Nice block right there. Red RC lets you react, get some damage on Lurry.
And chat, you're gonna have to help us out tonight. We're a little short staffed, so we don't have anybody running info and like doing a little bit of reporting for us. If these players have tags that are not up on stream, feel free to hit that redeem. Let us know. Well, other than that, it's gonna be a first round on the board for Lurry.
I think Lurry is tagless. I think they're tagless outside the fact that they represent like North Cal locals. I think. Not North Cal, excuse me, North Carolina. Yeah, but I think we're tagless otherwise. Great stuff taking that first game, man. Keeping it real, Faust is already a character you kind of just gotta like, he's gotta be right the whole time. Just keeping it a buck. And then you got Appa so good at robbing you, so. It can be, I bet it doesn't feel super great. Azazel, thank for that follow. How do I say that, by the way? Is it
Azazel? Crackle and a frazzle.
I want to say it right. I got you coming up on stream next. So, what's going on, Fursuit? How we living? Let's go, KingKoa.
Oh, Donzai to be in phone while the bomb explodes? That's kind of gaming. That's pretty cool routing, if I do say so myself. Parry to get a little more JR gauge going. Ooh, what an interaction. 5K getting checked by the 6H though. Wall assaults into the scalpel pole. Makes some space. Parries the falling anvil. Lurry looking to stay in. Dodges the reversal super though. 4.
Dude, I got mad respect for anyone, like, whatever character you're playing. If you got a unique way to play around a Faust item and you use it in match, like, that is so awesome.
Absolutely.
right, here we go. Gonna close that one out with that Danzai. Getting those 7 letters. Nice little comeback right there for KingKoa. Ooh, I love that. These parries are so good. One on the 6H, one on the hammer. Danzai through the love bag too. Oh my lord. Great stuff. KingKoa's got some really specific Faust stuff, it seems. Or at least they're really comfortable with the Abba where they're willing to freestyle it, even if they don't get like the matchup figure thing, you know, like laughed out rather.
Yeah. That being said, you got JR gauge, you got 50 meter. It's time to mix. The cross up overhead, bounce. One more instance of mix. YRC, but she sees it. We get a little bit of phase shift from Uni as a treat.
All right, we're going to even that one up then. 1-1. Buy some time. Double whopper, by the way.
One, yeah?
1-1, yes, sir. KingKoa closed that one out on a comeback, by the way. We were down a round, but we brought it back.
Ooh, looking for the parry. Finds a haircut for their troubles, but a wake-up gold burst. Faust players want one fucking thing, man. They want to make you block meaty 5k and then do a jump cancel into JD if you have the afro. Every time. I swear to God. I mean, it's good. It's good. I just see the 5k, I'm like, oh, you dirty dog. I know what's coming.
It's hard knockdown. It's looking like a Faust round. Let's see. We get to live this interaction. See what KingKoa's going to do. They got a lot of meter. They got 100 meter, 100 burst. They're going to keep it to the next round, whatever they can take. First out that mix. Unfortunately, still getting cleaned down by that 100-ton weight. I like that, though. You're in the air. You're trying to get in, but... Punish for that 6H, or rather not punish, getting hit by that 6H. I wonder if there was a startup of a parry or a ABBA-specific option, but Lurry, no, unfortunately not getting the wall break, but the safe jump's going to let us punish. Yeah, I don't know exactly how the distance works. I don't know if you've got to be like close enough to the wall or what, but
I think they're going for the slump reset with the scalpel pull for the further wall break before the damage, yeah?
Oh, I meant like the last hit where the last thrust to hit, but we didn't get the wall break off of the like the follow pit of thrust.
It's just a timing thing. It's tough.
Oh, is it?
I mean, like,
is it a distance thing for it to break the wall, or is it also timing for it to break the wall?
It's like Tyrant Barrel, where you have to do like a second input press afterwards. So you get like a little rhythm mini game that you have to also not mess up.
Okay.
Because they just wanted to make Faust players' lives harder.
Yeah, because I was aware of like, like the sweet spot hit, but I didn't know how that affects like the wall break also.
No. The follow-up baseball swing. Yeah, that's a timer.
We got the round. We take those. We're gonna have Azazel and McSmitty coming up next. McSmitty playing on that Axel. But until then, we got Lurry running behind this, running behind the trumpet. And jailing by these mini Fouls. KingKoa has been really good about their use of Danzai, their use of the command parry. So like they're really active with the ABBA defensive mechanics. Azazel with panache. Did they say? I apologize. Did they say how to say the name? I apologize if you said it and I didn't catch it. Sick sad girl. What's going on? Appreciate you. Oh, you're dealing with a connection test anchor. Where's that at bracket? Is that holding up losers deep or no?
Great question.
Yeah, because if so, like honestly, no respect, but just coin flip it. No, they're good. Koda and Calpy, where they're at, are good. I think. There you go. Lurry closing that one out 3-1, man. Little spoiler alert, but don't get sick of Potemkin now. Don't get sick of Potemkin. We got a few of them tonight. One of them on the screen right now. This is quite the matchup.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Big old bust. Closing out that round for Azazel. Ooh.
There we go. Trying to get that losers bracket moving forward, guys. I think Sound Blazer called for a DQ earlier, so I'm going to hit them with that.
Yeah, I had to wait for someone to show up in
Yeah,
losers.
exactly.
Yeah.
So DQ Sound Blazer. Unlucky's going to keep moving forward. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out during the silence where it's Anchor and I holding it down right now. Just trying to make sure the bracket works.
Right. Oh, big pop-up off the cherry. T-tackle block, though. That's going to be a punish. And a round for Smitty.
Oh, do you see that Anchor? We're in grand finals right now.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
This
Good
is
call.
winners round 3.
Good call, Pursuit. And yes, winners round 3. Up next, we got quarterfinals. This is our last round of winners round 3. After that, we got quarterfinals.
Hey, none of y'all caught it. None of y'all caught it until now. Neither did we. We're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. We're making it happen, though. Tornado Oki, Rensen Geki. First round on the board for Smitty.
Here we go. Good stuff. Smitty came in last week. We had them on stream, I think. Or maybe it was another Axel. I apologize. But last week, man, it was all zoners, right? We had Oscars, Axels, Johnnies. Like 2 or 3 of each character, it felt like.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice little clash of the Mega Fist versus the Rainwater there. Slidehead's armor getting broken by the multi-hit. Avoids the command throw from Axel, but still has to close the rest of the distance. Doesn't jump the second one. Not quite able to backdash the tornadoes. Has got a bit of pullback. But an anti-air attempt's gonna get some corner pressure going. Unless that 6K gets hit. Takes the corner spot.
Looking good over here. 2K2D McSmitty with that low right there, trying to call out the forward Mega Fist. A second, guys. Looks like we're handling a speed test right now and some other stuff with the brackets. Just make sure everything's all caught up. Bearing in mind to this individual, it looks good.
Yo, what's up? Get a bit of a KOI raid going on. A second game on the board for Smitty. I lost 20 viewers talking about Overwatch 2. A classic number. Deserved. Overwatch 2. How is Overwatch 2? I'm joking. I don't need to know. Oh, sorry, my KOI.
That they cannot change
Overwatch 2 may be a tragedy. They spent, what, like 3 years bringing it all the way back to Overwatch 1 at 6v6 again? Is it 6v6 again, finally? I've got no idea. Azazel trying to make their way in. Gets a flick on that second hit, though. Armors through the 2P. McSmitty goes other side, but it's a throw. Hammer falls in. Looks for the check, but does not get the throw out. McSmitty looking to make safe distance. Azazel breaks in their face. Baits him with the PRC. Finds the throw. Corner pressure here. PRC drift in. And by any means, while assault's in, PRC drift, lock him in place, and pick him up, put him down.
Okay. Did the connection test? Did the next people added for the game? How are we looking with this one? I see McSmitty's up too, but we're down 1 round. Azazel right there with that deflect shield trying to get some distance, man. We're trying to get some distance against Axel of all characters. And I saw Aqua saying earlier when first you pointed out that we were in Grands, and Aqua said I said it earlier. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. We lost 20 viewers talking about Overwatch 2. Guys, KOI, thank you very much for that raid. I'm sorry I didn't give you a real shout. I've just been over here trying to mod and stuff, so let me go ahead and see if I can't get that for you real quick. Appreciate y'all.
I know. So.
There we go. Appreciate y'all. KOI takes care of us. They give us some really good participants, some really strong players over there. Lucasio in the bracket, by the way.
Yeah, shout out my homie Colin, KOI gamer. That being said, ooh. Azazel looking to grab Smitty out of the sky is a little too high though. Meaty command throw, swapping that corner up, side swap, and another command throw. Smitty on their grappling grind set as well. They're gonna close that one out. 3-0.
All right, BUSTA Rhymez representing the SJS. MegaRura with that sweet. We got MegaRura on here twice already. If you weren't jump scared by that name the first time, here it is. Like I said, you had a chance to change it to Yororichi. You had a chance, but.
Big combo here. And that's pot health, ladies and gentlemen. A second wild assault in on round start. PRC's back to dodge the air throw. Scooting in for Oki off that newly buffed 5H. RRC to break the armor. Close out that first round.
Oh, I like that little 4P check. That was dude. When you are getting multiple Escabaris off, that's some damage. That's some mental damage. Great combo right there. Gonna get that hard knockdown with the super too.
Multiple S-cabs, we call that shampoo because they're out to be conditioned.
I love you, Anchor.
Oh, PRCs sees the gold burst. No escape for BUSTA Rhymez here. Meter on deck though, armors through the TK Ozansen, but wake up a Bare from Baiken. That first parry in the corner might have gotten in a BUSTA's head a little bit.
There's some like really niche defensive stuff that BUSTA Rhymez can do though, right? And you saw it there at the end where we were able to what was it? We hammerfalled right through Yozansen. So you do so MegaRura does that close slash dash cancel TK Yozansen, right? Or well, not even dash cancel. We know what I mean. We're doing close slash Yozansen, and then BUSTA Rhymez just representing hammerfall right in there. You take the hit, but then you're getting out of the corner, you're getting that hard knockdown. So how we living? I'm here to just get my pre-drinks in for my first college party. God damn. There you go, warming up with that Potemkin, getting the hands warm. Be safe. Remember, there's going to be more. Don't go too crazy. There'll be more. Be safe.
It's true. Drink water.
Yeah, also drink water.
I mean, honestly, just even if you're not drinking alcohol, drink water. But if you are drinking alcohol, definitely do drink water.
Here we we go. Good pop buster right there. You got to hold this meaty,
Meaty
gigantic.
barrier, the tap dust. 6H not quite in time. Got a bit of air mix to block. The JH connects. Cross up yaws. RC drift up. Look for that wall break. McSmitty, another bracket that leads to Dany. All roads do, gamer. All roads do.
All roads lead to Dany. All Jeekly roads lead to Dany. Good luck, McSmitty. Good luck, McSmitty. Lock in and change history, McSmitty. It's on you.
Ooh. Make it happen. Called out the backdash with H-cab. Pressure here in the corner. So they're activated. Flex shielded out, but that blocked Mega Fist after. Confirmed for MegaRura. Not quite finding the meter for Big Slash. Now jailed in by the wall. Guard crush. Damn. She's dead?
Damn.
She's dead.
Busta Rhymes like, hell yeah, she is. Getting one
Baiken
on the board, even in that one up. Good stuff. Don't forget to restore your salts. I know that transitive is actually just like being genuinely helpful rather, but I don't know why that's a funny sentence. It's important to properly salt yourself.
You need those electrolytes in your brain.
Azazel, you may not, you're saying that, but there's going to be that one time you're never going to want to drink again. That's why I'm saying there's going to be another time. Be patient. Be patient.
That was me in college. I was like, I'm never going to get hungover. And then I got in my 20s. I was like, oh, God. Anyways. Made her stay safe off the H-cab follow-up. Tether attached off the throw.
Wrong saying I'm getting ice cream at the same level of party. Damn, I wouldn't mind some ice cream. What do we got? One more hit on MegaRura. We're gonna have a little bit of a comeback here. I like this dance we're playing here in the sky. Busta Rhymes trying to swat you down if we can help it. We're throwing that fly swatter, but that red RC 2H MegaRura is gonna catch you. Try to get this corner. I think
The
that's supposed to be
JS a
Azazel.
little too tall for the 6P. Oh, jumps the H-cab that gets caught by the far slash after. MegaRura snatching that right out of Busta Rhymes' hands.
Oh man, that 6P was nice from Busta Rhymes. A little active on MegaRura's side means we were able to call it out. Can't punish the gold burst on this patch, but we're still going to get the next interaction.
Oh, finds the gap to parry.
Busta Rhymes on a pixel, man. We're going to carry this into the next round. No, that deep JH. Good stuff, MegaRura. Clutching it out with that round lead.
Yeah, MegaRura's been doing a really good job of anytime Busta Rhymes goes for Hammerfall PRC and they're just chilling out above him. I think MegaRura is 3 for 3 on navigating that situation, if not winning it. Like navigating it to like an either even state, return to neutral, or just outright winning it, which is, if you're Potemkin, a frustrating thing to run into for sure.
All right, y'all. Here we go. MegaRura with on a game point here. Well, once we get around, that is. Spending that burst, not a good start for us, but see what we can do to come back here. Already off to a great comeback, getting that next hit, getting that wall break. I like that little parry in between, build up some more meter. We had the time to do it.
Yerk out from Rura. Oh, the 6P finally beating that Baiken JH though. 2 space for the parry to actually do damage. Oh, and the Hammerfall RC finds that last point of damage. You know what I'm actually kind of surprised about? I'm surprised that Pot can't flick H-cab.
Is it not? I'm assuming that means it's not a projectile then.
Yeah, it's not a projectile, it's a strike, but it's It's basically.
You know what I learned wasn't a projectile last night was Johnny Mistfinder. You know that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a strike.
Okay, so am I crazy for thinking that was a projectile? Because Narmaya from Grand Blue. And
I
she
think
has
Mistfinder in older games might have been a projectile.
well, regardless, it's not. Spoiler alert. Or rather, clarification to y'all. Today I learned.
Either that, or I'm thinking fucking Susanoo 236D is a projectile.
Yeah, the
Or 236
Setsuna, the same attack that Narmaya has in Grand Blue is a projectile. It's like literally the same attack. It's like they knew what they were doing. You know what I mean? Oh, great.
The first getting meter off this too. The turnaround 6K loop.
Damn, we're dragging this one out. Now it's 2-2. Gonna update those scores in just a moment. Damn, we're taking this one to game 5. I like that. I like that BUSTA Rhymes not going out easy, trying to qualify for this top 8. By the way, top 8 qualifiers here, y'all. Kai JD's a projectile. Yeah, I'm hip on Kai JD being a projectile. Now I am. I did for a while. I thought that shit hit overhead. I commentated on this show saying, wow, look at that fuzzy.
On the notes of JDs that aren't projectiles anymore, thank God. Oh my God, what's her name? Elfelt. Duty JD is no longer a projectile. That shit was messed up. I like Zerd.
BUSTA Rhymes trying to zone me out a little bit. And MegaRura, like, not really, like, you know, getting kind of sick of it. It's like, here, well, you're just going to keep zoning me out like 6-ass bar slash. I'm a 6PU and just run up and do it. Damn, I like that route. That was a dope ass route with the full charge 5D, the wall splat. I like that route. JH not connecting. BUSTA Rhymes keeping you back out here.
Yeah, fighting for that space. Oh, hops the H cap with the Mega Fist. Blocks the overhead. Tether attached though. Something about it. I feel like anytime I'm tethered, Baiken does JH, I lose that interaction, you know?
Whenever she does that, which tether? The S one?
You're tethered, Baiken jumps up, does JH. I'm like, surely my anti-air wins here. Every time. Every time.
Surely I'm better, right? Surely.
Maybe a missed parry there. Scooting up, coming back down with the tether. The jump scare, Pierce out of the hammerfall, pick her up. Take her dancing.
Take her dancing. I like the sound of that. Take Baiken dancing. Sheesh, here on set point.
Dodges the blue wild assault though. Doesn't get that last link though. MegaRura is gonna get the punish coming down. Deflectio blocks the overhead, but Fuzzy Block Low gets caught by the Ozansa and PRC and hits him before the Mega Fist starts up.
Good blocks. No more mistakes allowed.
Like I said, that Hammerfall PRC interaction's been won by MegaRura several times this match already. So BUSTA Rhymes a little cautious after that. And that's going to be 3-2 for MegaRura.
Appreciate y'all doing that as we get into this last top 8 qualifying game. Rhavik here on the Soul versus Koi playing, excuse me. I just got thrown off by the stars in the name tag. That looks clean.
Yeah, Lucasio over there representing Kingdom of Illyria. Rhavik Bandit bringing in, baiting the throw with a nice little air dash there.
Cool stuff. Great damage to start off with that BRC drift forward. That's enough mix already to get some hits on Rhavik, and we got that cross up overhead mix starting. This time the same side, but we DP out. Damn, Rhavik mean with that wild throw right there. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. Great stuff though. Blocked that same side, was rewarded with the with the pressure. Lucasio trying to just zone out a little bit with H Kabari, and I like that. Like both of these players are playing characters that want to get in, but they get in somewhat linear ways. I think Soul is on the You know, Soul's got a little bit more mix up on that approach than Baiken does, right? And you see that respect coming from Lucasio.
Yeah, Lucasio representing that BRC drift last round and representing it again. Makes it back to the ground in time to parry, though.
You may as well churn that butter, man. That quarter circle forward P. You may as well in that backdash just in case.
Absolutely. And that's one on the board for Rhavik.
Good stuff, Rhavik. Yeah, it's Rhavik. You gotta educate me on Rhavik, y'all. I know I saw Gwang. I saw Gwang hype for Rhavik earlier, saying Rhavik gonna clear. I forgot exactly what they said, but or maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. I'm a Rhavik fan, I guess. Dust off, try again. I feel that, Lucasio. Good shit. Dust off, try again. Let's get in there.
Real. Only thing to do sometimes.
You're right. Only thing to do, hitting refresh on this bracket, watching that loser side fill up as fast as we can get it. Going into game 2 here. I mean, okay, so I'm talking about like, hey, let's learn about Rhavik. You check that level, bro. 8,700. My man plays
the yellow aura. This man loves heaven.
My man plays this game. Good shit, Rhavik. Like Lucasio, this I mean, the way we're getting in is like pretty like, you know, I know we just did jump forward, like an arc forward jump, but that's pretty creative for Baiken, right? Because we're so used to IED-JS, trying to 2H in, trying to H-Kabari follow up in, but like Lucasio just jump forward.
On the note of IED-JS from Baiken. That being said, block the Bandit Bringer, but a re-jump from Rhavik, or a bit of respect and pressure from Lucasio. That being said, 100 meter, let it rip.
And what a good position right there, right? Because you were able to keep that 2H safe with that 50 meter you still had on bank. But Rhavik, not out of it yet, blocking the gun.
Ooh, 2S from Soul, just barely catching the startup of that S-Cab there.
Good stuff. Rhavik with that revolver confirmed. That wasn't even a counter hit confirmed. It's just rewarded for being in the corner. Rhavik got combos.
Dust? The Looped Dust? Gonna flame PRC. We love being plus. We love being plus. Bar slash to call out the Bandit Revolver. But it goes over the next 2H. Lucasio back in. The Azansen gets DP'd. Now, fuzzy jump forward against H-Cab is an aggressive... Some aggressive posturing, but paying off for Rhavik.
Yeah, good stuff. I wonder, I mean, that's just like, is that just a call out, or is that just like a, like, hey, I'm jumping forward, I'm going to see how I'm going to, like, you know, they were mixing up their approach in a simple way as well, right? Taking some layers back. I'm not just going to use a special move. It's just going to be a jump forward, but maybe it was just during the time that we also picked that H-Kabari on the side of Lucasio, so.
Oh, if I could put thoughts in their brain, and imagine it's probably you're down backing for the second hit, and then just like heading up, and the second hit might not catch jump. And jump might evade some other follow-ups, try and get him to whiff, come back in for your punish. Looks good. Otherwise, just kind of reset to neutral.
Now we're all learning about Rhavik, not just us on the comms, but also Lucasio here in the game. We're going to game 3 here. Getting that 6P on the H-Kabari follow-up, it seems. Or maybe that was a far slash after H-Kabari.
I feel like it was a far slash, yeah. Oh, comes in. Both ready for the clash cancel, though. Run up throw. Guilty Gear Classic Special, the grounded footsies we're all known for.
Okay, Rhavik not going for a wall slump, but still deciding to keep the corner there on Lucasio. Saying, I don't need the positive bonus to kill you, I just want the threat of the corner, but Lucasio is going to make you pay for that.
Lucasio slicing and dicing, though, not quite enough to kill. The 6H, too much recovery to punish the wake of DP. Baits parry. Looking for burst. Oh, but the JH. Lucasio keeping it cool.
Rhavik down around now. Gods can bleed. Rhavik's getting hit. They're not invincible. They're human. There's a soul player. An level 8,000 soul player. I like this patience from Lucasio, and they're getting rewarded with it. Able to, mash out when the turn finally ended against Rhavik. Able to catch their backdash too. So this is looking good for them.
Now BRC to stay safe. Looks to back out. Lucasio going in though. Looks to bait the throw and gets paid. 1 on the board for Lucasio. The beginning of a reverse sweep, perhaps? Those first 2 games, Rhavik might have run away with, but Lucasio looks pretty in control there.
Yeah, first 2 games were just data. Just data. We're all learning about this player here. Great stuff so far, Rhavik. Playing a really cool soul. It's a really calm soul. It's not really scrambly at all. With that being said, we've been able to mix in a few. We got that one full screen grab red RC that turned into like some wall pressure. So we definitely got some. We got some floor 10 blood in us. But it's blended in with this very calm, collected soul player.
That being said, Soul Bad Guy, he will kill you dead if you let him hit ya. Lucasio fighting back though, respecting the meter.
All right, guys, reminder, this is qualifying for top 8 here, so Rhavik surely wants to win this to just, secure that spot in the top 8 graphic. Lucasio's been able to make it on the loser side before, but I'm sure that they definitely want to be on that winner side as well. Nice 4P right there from Rhavik.
First built back up for Lucasio, though. Fighting out without it, but the 5K is going to put her back in the corner. Lightbringer. Good time as any to burst out. Dodges the throw. Meter builds up for the next interaction, too. Oh, but the OTG close it out. 3-1 for Rhavik.
Or anything with the Jeekly, reach out to us anytime. We got you. But guys, are you sick of Baiken? I really hope you are not. Everything at this point going forward is actually winners top 8. So no longer in that winners quarter. What are we in right now? This winners semis, guys. Lurry versus MegaRura. I think this isn't Lurry's first time in the Jeekly, I don't believe. Also not MegaRura's first time. This is our first time seeing them both here on the winner's side of top 8. And a lot had to happen for us to get to this point. Right? So to be completely candid, one of our top seeds, MacMens, unfortunately going down. If you're a MacMens fan, you're a DMV fan, which I am. Unfortunately going down to El Macho in a really close set, 3-2. El Macho in that Asuka, but then El Macho went down in the next round to Kevin Wong. And then Kevin Wong went down to Lurry. So a lot went down with the seeding. Apparently we had Lurry a little bit lower than we should have. I'm going to keep it a buck. And that's how we got to where we're at right now. MegaRura down around. Lurry looking strong so far on the start to this winter semifinals.
That being said, you love to see people surpass their seeding. It shows that TOs are fallible. Small, miserable little human beings. I'm just joking. But it does show that, like, growth has happened, right? You'll love to see a little change, a little shift up in the environment.
Here we are. I think this is actually like a pretty good matchup for Faust, actually, I think. Able to stuff out some stuff from Baiken. I got a few friends that play characters on each side, so I've heard some talks about it. Oh my god, I almost got a wall slide off that string, but on the next interaction we get it anyways. MegaRura getting that hard knockdown as well. Very fun matchup for sure. What's going on, Poppy? How we living? Fun matchup? If you say so. If you say so. If Faust has fun playing against Baiken, I'd love to hear that. As a Bridget player, I hate playing against Baiken.
CS jump cancel, light the afro. 6P dodged. PRC let it keep it safe. Gambles on the overhead for that last hit to close it out. 1 on the board for MegaRura.
Good stuff. Looking strong. Trying to make a name for that Baiken. Trying to move forward. No, Lurry, you have he couldn't hear us. Lurry couldn't hear us.
Lurry! Lurry, you have burst! Lurry!
Taking it to that next round.
All screaming in the car.
Gonna keep that double burst in that next round. We're gonna burst twice. We get 4 blue wild assaults in to eat. Hooray.
True.
All right, y'all. Keep my eye on this bracket here. Looks like everyone's moving by just fine. I think we're going to be okay to not take any breaks as we're watching this winter semifinal. I appreciate everyone being really patient with us so far tonight, being kind of patient on the comms. We're just been focusing on the Discord and stuff, and I think that so far, Jinx, knock on wood, I don't think I think we got through the hard part. So Anchored now, I think we can lock in. We can start getting some respect to our players here a little bit as MegaRura is getting this string in, but the 6 edge from Lurry.
True.
Good start with all these items.
Yeah, Faust holding it down. The parade coming in, but Faust gonna knock MegaRura out of that combo. Ooh, big counter hit close slash here. Nice little bit of risk built up too. Not quite going for the wall stick with that meter. And the overhead.
You know, the meter to keep it safe. There's a lot of nasty stuff you can do off that overhead when you got someone in the corner like that, especially.
Oh, and MegaRura are doing a really good job of running in underneath Love when they're not in that direct trajectory there. Keep controlling that space. Drift down off the Oz.
Damage and the confidence on that string to go for the parry to build up that little bit of extra meter also. Like Mega had that, they had that route like pretty clean.
That's labbed, signed, sealed, delivered. Oh, caught just barely by the meteors as they come in. Tommy to make some space, wins the trumpet.
You know, if I can call it that situation real quick, you know, MegaRura is probably pissed like, oh man, I wild assaulted in. I gapped. I jump canceled my wild assault. Lurry's like, why are you wild assaulting? I threw meteor. Just block.
Respect my authority. My authority has been mandated by the stars based on RNG. Oh, JD counter hit though is gonna bounce Lurry against the wall and close up that second game for MegaRura.
Good stuff. Good stuff. MegaRura playing strong, man. I love seeing those full charge 5D combos as well. Lurry, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they would say the items are on their side right now. I think the items have been pretty good. I think, right?
I think the items have been pretty good. I do think MegaRura is playing around them very well, though.
Yeah, I mean, like, because you also want to. I mean, I think MegaRura probably has an easier time getting in against Faust, against versus other characters. You know, we were just watching Lucasio play against that Baiken, right? So, I mean, excuse me, Lucasio play against that Soul. A little bit harder to get in on, but against like a Faust, and they're supposed to be the zoner. Once you get to that mid screen, you can weave 2H under some stuff, right? I think you can get under far slash and 5H with Baiken 2H.
Oh, meteor's up. MegaRura guesses right on the 50-50 cross up though. It's rewarded with a pressure sting of their own. Scarecrow PRC to get that whiff punish. Get out of the corner. Giving her a balanced breakfast. Oh, carried all the way into the corner.
Good try. Oh, dude, hard call out with that 2H on thrust. MegaRura also dead framing with parry there. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. And you're like, oh yeah, cool crawl, 2H. Let me show you how it's done. Scoot on in. Rura up on set point.
Yeah, Poppy said that the boys betrayed Lurry, and there was a little bit of a coup there with that parade. Lurry trying
carrying
to
off their king to be executed. Oh, the burst scouted by the PRC. S-Cab's getting crawled, though.
Yeah, you got to give Lurry that credit for crawling that Kabari timing from MegaRura. That's a whole hard call out of their own.
Both of these players not knowing where the bomb is because Faust moved the camera up. They're both like, oh, where is it? They just hear it ticking. Oh, Mini Faust activated, though.
God damn, Mini Faust took forever. Mini Faust said, Mom, I'll do it later. God damn.
Run up close slash until they make you not do it. Meter on deck, the gun representable, but 2HRC is going to close it out. A nice clean 3-0 for MegaRura here in their first round of winner's side top 8.
It's the players we got right now. We got Dany, we got Rhavik. Let's see what we got. Is it Rhavik? R-H-A-V-I-K on start?
I don't know why I said Rhavik. Oh, I know why I said Rhavik, and I am embarrassed to admit it. But this gamer's name is Rhavik. Oh, finds the burst with that RC bait. Maza pulling up and saying, let me show you the difference between a red aura and a yellow aura. Bait's a throw, though. Looking for a burst bait of their own. Not quite finding it, though. Gotta get far slash. Could be the damage they need, but Dany bursts out. Stun Dipper. RC.
Looking good. Dany with a nice clean first round right there. I say clean. Actually, let me take that back a little bit. Looking at the HP, kind of a little bit of a slobber. A little bit of a slobber knocker both ways, but we got that charge stun edge, getting that 6K for the plus frames. Rhavik is here in the corner. Got a little antsy there. Going to go ahead and eat this hard knockdown, spending that sacred edge.
Looking for the burst, but here it is at the last possible point. Oh, the leggy scuffing his Jordans before the gun flame comes in. One on the board for Al Maza.
Lil Leggy, it is good stuff right there, Dany. Love to see it, guys. Shout out to Dany. Shout out to Dany. Probably streaming right now.
Ripping him as he makes his way down the hallway. God damn. There's books flying everywhere. Shoo.
Here we go. Shock state applied. 5K coming out. Got a wall bounce coming out as well. God damn, look at that combo. Oh my god. If we got the wall spot with a 2P, I was about to pop off. That was kind of crazy. I like that. I like that combo from Dany. Counter hit, fall down JS into this RTL. Gonna get the hard knockdown on Rhavik and that positive bonus, man. It does not look good. I'm gonna be real. 5K safe jab, closing it out. See what we got going on here. Dany trying to just represent that fall down JH against Rhavik from a distance away. You know, Rhavik is sitting there trying to figure out how we're trying to get in against Dany. Dany doing that tiny bit of zoning, this preemptive mid-screen 5H far slash pressure to try to keep Rhavik away. And then once we're ready to represent, mix things up a little bit, we jump in, we JH. Getting that perfect. Dany up 2-0 right now. Trying to move kind of quickly if they can help it. Top 8's filling out for you guys on the bottom side for that loser side. This is our last winner side game, of course. Dany right here playing against Rhavik. Rhavik making a name for themselves on this winner side on their first ever Jeekly. I say it every week, man. We get new players in the Jeekly. They get top 8 every time. Always a bunch of new faces. We love to see them. Rhavik included.
I would be curious to see. I think almost every Jeekly we've had a new top 8er. I think that is correct. Like someone who is new to the Jeekly and top 8s.
Would be an interesting statistic to find out. You're totally right. Yeah, we could probably see like all the unique instances and when the first one was. do some fun data. We got to do like a little infographic one time for y'all. We got enough data at this point.
Yeah, good throw bait there. RC to try and keep it safe. Looks for a gold burst with a 2P, but now has a 100-meter to contest against, but the Wild Assault will get in, close out that stock before Maza has time to spend that meter.
Well, Rhavik making Maza bleed, right? That's our first round we've taken so far. Can be the start of something great here. Dany with the stun dipper means Rhavik's going to be in the corner, but I like that FD to try to get out. Here we go. Gunflame trying to zone out Dany just a little bit. Rhavik low on HP, but Dany with a lot of meter means that one stun dipper connecting means we're going to a set point here.
Stun dipper chasing him down.
So where you going? I got 100 meter to spend. Your pocket's looking empty. Trading our projectiles back and forth. Rhavik wins out on that counter hit 2D though. Ooh, another one too. I'd like that. That must be like a specific matchup thing. Using that jump over the jump over 2D to call out 6P probably. Good stuff.
Yeah, if you're Rhavik, this is a nice position to be in. Wait, get some meter built up. That being said, Dany's not slouching around. Ooh. It's back to the ground in time. Looks to get their turn started. Jumps in, blocks the Bandit Bringer. Close slash on the other side though. 5 DRC builds it just in time. And that's going to be 3-0 from Dany. But Rhavik picking up on some stuff towards the end there.
You know.
Yeah, beginner bracket focused at pre-celestial players. That being said, MacMens and Ian Sharp absolutely not eligible for the academy. These two gamers are deadly.
They are deadly indeed. Don't worry, guys. We'll get that name update in just a second. But if you can't tell, MacMen's there on the left with that evil middle skin tag. And Ian Sharp here on the right, rocking that, what, the color 12, color 13, Anji. So, admittedly pretty close in color, I'm going to be real with you, but we got Ian Sharp is on that. Oh, no, I got it mixed up. MacMens is on the little bit of the orange, and Ian Sharp is like the grayscale. So, there we go. I mean, with that being said, Ian Sharp's about to get a wall break against MacMens right now. Not enough meter to get that hard knockdown, but soft knockdown is all we're going to need here. 5K to check the spin. Good stuff. Ooh, that parry getting FD'd out, though. I like that from Ian Sharp, blocking that second follow-up hit as well.
Blocks the overhead, mashes on the reset after the meter spend, though. First round to Ian Sharp.
I like these pokes back and forth, man. It's a little bit of a dance here on the screen, trying to spin up who's going to get that first hit. Ian Sharp's got a combo started right now. MacMan stuck here in the corner, but I know we're going to see some 2P mashes coming out just in a moment, surely.
That 2K getting stuffed out by Needle. 100 meter on deck, so it's a throw from MacMen. It's looking to bait out that parry. 5 DRC. Ties it up. And if you're Ian Sharp, you're not too happy about that burst spin earlier. You're halfway back to build. Wall breaking for the birds. 6P counter hit though.
Yeah, dude, look
the
at this.
Double far slash whip under the backdash. Ian Sharp gonna get a back throw situation going here. Baits the throw, PRC to try and keep it safe.
Here we go, getting a throw of our own right now. MacMen's just trying to get some damage here, but the overhead red RC from Ian Sharp starts this string off. Going to the overhead red RC again. Great defense from MacMen's reacting to that overhead. You can't just say it's reactable, you got to prove it too, and that's what we're doing right now. But Ian Sharp with this whiff punish, whiff grab, PRC safe. One more hit. Hold my breath.
Oh, goes for the reset off of Fujin instead. Jabs out. First one on the board for Ian Sharp. Are we able to run polls? Do we have poll capabilities?
We can. Polls, I can do a prediction. Here, start a prediction. Here.
Oh, no, not even a prediction. Just a poll. Do we want to have gray with an E or gray with an A? What are we thinking,
Alright,
chat?
I'm not doing...
Are we English grays or American grays? Do you guys know which one is which? Sound off now in chat, and I'll shame you if you're wrong. No, I'm just
We're
kidding.
region locked US, so whatever that means, man. Whatever that means. I don't care. I don't care how you spell gray as long as you have an Ethernet cable. Come join the Jeekly. That's all I give a shit about. I'm gonna be real with you. As MacMens gets this throw, full charge 5D. I love that setup on the butterfly.
Spins through, shows him the fish. Check out my aquarium, brother. Scoots in with the Rin. He's a big fan. Round on the board. A commanding response from MacMens there.
Big fan right there. Call Ian Sharp your Oshi. MacMens fighting strong here, but the backdash out of our Rekka. I like that. Ian Sharp showing their own fish tank.
Jumps out of the needle. Looks for the bait. And just doing that 1-2P right, MacMen's likely looking for a burst or looking for like some resource spend from Ian Sharp. Again, they get that 2P punish, a little bit of an early RC to look for the burst, but Ian Sharp content to take it to the other side. He's got 100 meter to spend, likely looking to spend that before he does burst. Because Anji does have the health pool to slug it out.
And you saw Ian Sharp right there went for the double overhead red RC, but that was the string we went for, I think, in the last round. Of course, we won that round, but, you know, MacMen's blocked it out there, blocked it out here again, so we got to see how that pressure changes in the future when we get this 100 meter. But we're going to have to find out in the next game because MacMen just won this one.
Absolutely. And some fun, tricky mind game stuff out of MacMen's there. The Fujin PRC 2K to threaten strike throw. Some dastardly mix.
That's the cool stuff about the mirror, right? I'm sure we said this before about a different mirror, but it's like, you know what I can do. I know what you're going to do. Here's a layer 5. Like, you're able to go so deep so quick, especially players of this magnitude wanting to stay in the bracket. Of course, we're here on the loser side, so you know, no more second chances.
Anything you can do, I can do also, but if our characters have the sync kit. Nice little wall break here off that wild assault.
Oh my god, the back throw on MacMens' side probably called out a you know, a approaching normal right there from Ian Sharp when we were just going for a delayed tech. And you see that a lot sometimes when people are trying to keep running their pressure. You got someone who's active on their defense, they get rewarded with that delayed tech that turns into a back throw instead. MacMen's able to take that round. That's crazy.
Yeah, starting off 2 games of the perfect is, it sends a message. It really interjects into the conversation. Ian Sharp, you're happy winning that first game, but how are you feeling now? Pretty good after getting that spin parry.
Yeah, taking MacMen's the Petco right now, but the FD blocks means that we're getting pushed out a little bit. We have to spend that meter to stay in. Who spun first? It was Ian Sharp, I guess. Or spun second, rather.
Well, it can also be spun first if it's, whether that's the actual, like, Suigetsu or whatever it is, right? Hakuyobi or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. All right.
If it's
Friend
the
trying to
held
tell you what the
fusion
move names are.
Suigetsu no Hakuyobi.
Don't put Nago on the screen. He won't call it Beyblade.
He only has 4 moves. It's not that hard to learn the names of the special moves. 5 if you count with Seri.
Dude, see these 2Ps right here? We're playing Grand Blue. We had MacMens in the Grand Blue zone with those Belial 2Ps right there.
Ian Sharp with 100 meter, though. Meter to make things happen. MacMen spends his bar already. Block this overhead. Just kidding. It's a throw.
The little fish right there getting zoned, or rather jailed in by those birds. Ian Sharp making you take a lot of chip. That risk was cranked, but MacMen's with that great defense gets rewarded with a combo that does more damage than the pressure you took in the first place. And now we're going to try to take Ian Sharp first. Counter hit, corner carry combo. 5K didn't connect, but we'll take that overhead red RC. We'll go in the super. Taking game 3 here against Ian Sharp. MacMens with a nice comeback after losing that first game. We'll have to see what adaptations Ian Sharp makes to get back on the, back on the winner side of this momentum.
Absolutely. Didn't even lose round 5, it's loses round 7. I'm going crazy. Sorry, chat. I thought I counted right, and I did not.
Thought we counted
It just says loses round 1 on the top 8 side. Alright.
Nah, we're living, we're living. We all know where we're at, guys. Here on the loser side of top 8, everyone you're looking at right now is already secured in the graphic. 2 Anjis, maybe 2 Baikens. I'll have to update you on that one. Ian Sharp looking strong here, though, in this match. Trying to zone out MacMens a little bit, or rather keep them jailed in. MacMens going to keep this burst to the next round, it looks like. Ooh, the same spin at the same time. Ian Sharp with the backdash, though.
A little fancy spin to win. Overhead RC. MacMen's ready for it. Spins through.
Ooh, good tech right there. Spinning through, using that PRC. Unfortunately, I've tried labbing out some stuff, but sometimes when you PRC that spin, you gotta call it safe. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
you're just like, all right, I'll block. All right, my bad, my bad. I'll block.
I'll spend 50 meter to not get hit. I guess with that being said, maybe you don't spend the meter in hindsight, but. Well, here we go, that overhead, but MacMens is so good at blocking them, man.
Ooh,
So
2
good.
Ps to call out the hop post Fujin. Low slash as they come down. The overhead, the second overhead doesn't get blocked though. MacMen's up on set point.
Yeah, to be fair, the 2 overheads Ian Sharp were going for were the ones in the kit where MacMens went for that tap dust, so it's like a meta layer applied right there by MacMens. Ian Sharp able to get this poke in with the fan. MacMens with that 2P mash to get back out though. Great stuff. Soft
Ian
knockdown. Was that a super input? I'm not really fair with Anji buttons myself, so.
I'm not certain. $5D RC blocked though.
Yeah, MacMen said that's my trick.
Oh, calls out the backdash with a second's delayed CS. Meter on deck. 5D RC blocked, but the Flex Shield makes a gap, but just big enough for Ian Sharp to get counter hit. Not for them to have a space to fight back. MacMen's gonna take it here in the mirror, eliminate Ian Sharp.
You're gonna be. Here we go. Going into losers round 7. Last round of losers here. Both these players playing for at least 7th place. Lucasio starting off strong.
Yeah, and look, and recognizing that Yozan-san was minus enough to be 2P'd there. Possibly a bit of a connection? Nope.
Either connection or, hey, I can't get in,
Waiting.
you can't get in, so I'm gonna sit here and wait.
Truly learning from her time in Samurai Showdown, where the correct thing to do for certain matchups is to stand there. And the old one, anyways. There's like one matchup where it's like that.
Well, this is some good damage right here on Lucasio's side. Unlucky with that run-up. Yozanson 2 in a row. Going to YOLO it out. You may as well. You got that 50 meter to back it up. But great tech from Lucasio means that we're able to win out that interaction with the PRC drift forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's a OEG, I think.
Oh, it's OEG?
I should be. Let me double check.
Odin's Gaming, y'all claim this game?
Yeah, it's OEG.
Right.
Odin's
Right.
Gaming. Yeah.
Word. want to get that up.
Yeah, you can find out by when you click on the bracket match. Like if you click on Unlucky Lucasio within StartGG and the bracket, it'll have their tags. So like Koi, that's a lowercase I.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
But Illyria is a proper noun.
I wasn't gonna fight him. I wasn't gonna fight him.
Koi friends, I got words for you. I got words for you. I got words for you. Let's talk about your tag. Let's talk about your tag. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's talk about this Escabari combo we got going on.
Right?
Also a safe jump to back it up.
100 meter to try and make it safe. Oh, looking for that fast PRC throw to jump scare. Got the red RC though. Unfortunate. Burst built back up in time though on Unlucky side.
Oh, great backdash right there from Lucasio. No, I was getting scared because I think one good combo, especially a Escobar, or rather a tether combo right there, would have given Unlucky the round, but wise backdash from Lucasio able to take this first game.
You know, dueling 2Ps there, practicing a little like Yaido, right? Yaido, that one sword form where they practice drawing. Not actually. It's what, like constant caution. Yaido, I-A-I-D-O. I know some things, not that many.
I can't fact check you, man, so I'm gonna take your word for it. Appreciate you gracing us with the wiki, the Anchor Prince wiki.
It's time for Guilty Gear Strive lore facts. Anyway, no, I'm joking.
Well, here we are, man. Lucasio up a game here in this Baiken mirror. Did not plan on seeing this tonight, especially in top 8, but I love to see it. Lucasio definitely a player of great magnitude, so if Unlucky's going to keep this close with them, if not take them out, then that's to be respected.
Yeah, blocks that JH, parries the yaws, which got all this started. But now Unlucky's got some meter, got some space to start cooking. Finish off this tether combo. That's the mix. Let's debate the option. Overhead. Dodges the parry. Burst built back up. Super to lock it out. Does this kill?
I think so with that wall break, but no, I was wrong. Now both players on kill percentage here. Great tech from Lucasio.
Yeah, not looking to let her get a chance to use the 100 meter for reversal super. Shot out. PRC drift in's gonna get caught. Both players on a pixel now.
Okay, for Lucasio, it may have to be 2 hits depending on what the hit is. Oh, and it's the 4P match.
Gambles on backdash, but caught by the 2P.
I think I said 4P, my bad. But I think, but the 5P 4 frame is where my Freudian slip came from.
True.
It's a 4 frame 5P for her, isn't it?
It is a 4 frame 2P. Yes.
It is 2P. Gotcha.
A Freudian slip is when you say one thing but mean your mother.
Nice. Today I learned.
Lucasio on a pixel here.
Great stuff. Look at that JS connecting on a Baiken, man, making it 1-1. Half rooting for Unlucky, half salty about them safe jump grabbing Reeve many times. Also parrying Orca. Yo, Reeve, yo, drop the clip of that.
Yeah, let me see the parry Orca clip.
Yo,
Holy
parry Orca?
crap.
That's a Twitter clip. Reeve, if you don't post it, then they're gonna post it on you. So you gotta own it. You gotta clip it first.
Parry the Orca, call that my SeaWorld documentary.
Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go, man. Unlucky taking that game right there. One cool thing about Unlucky, so Unlucky is green also.
Yeah,
oh, you got it. You're fixing my bad. Okay, yeah. It takes a second to update, yeah. But
yeah.
Lucky, you know, taking that game was, you know, what they represented in that first round was that full screen, pull back, do nothing. It seems they kind of just wanted to get some data against Lucasio a little bit, I guess. So now we're caught up here. Let me go ahead, reflect that score. Everyone, we got the 1-1 coming on, man. This is going to be I didn't realize we're going to have 2 mirrors and the losers back to back, man. This 7th and 5th place is going to look kind of wild. Goes on for that overhead. Quick RC. Unlucky gets soft knockdown for it. Lucasio does have burst, but no tension to back it up. We are down a round. This is looking good for Unlucky, who has that positive bonus rolling. One more hit does it. The parry starts for Lucasio, though.
Oh, BRC's back in from Unlucky. Runs up. They both throw. Oh, BRC to make the H-cab lock in. Yaws. Close it out.
Yeah, that was like that was really cool, mixing up your momentum right there on that dash in BRC Johnson. That was really really tricky is the word I'm looking for. Being able to mix up that jump in momentum on your Johnson on your JS with like a fast BRC, fast PRC, those weird buttons, and it's not just a Baiken thing, but definitely a character that's able to take advantage of it with that really rewarding Johnson hit. So good stuff on Lucky. Getting a lead here against Lucasio in the mirror, but it's not over yet. We've got a little bit of a hill to climb. Mirror's popular tonight, I see. Definitely popular tonight. Checked out that respect, the full screen, hold back, do nothing. I fucking love this game. Let's go! Guilty Gear Strive here in Losers. Lucasio gets that first hit against Unlucky as we go back over in the corner trying to frame trap with that 6K, but we don't fall for it.
Two Baikens staring each other down. Wah, wah, wah.
Here we go, spending that burst. Unlucky getting that Johnson block. Lucasio gets rewarded with that defense. I like that fake jump in grab. Got that tether applied. JP's for the dead frames and the Johnson catches.
Oh, Piercy drift back. Avoid the entire firework. No 4th of July display today. H-cab with, but the far slash after in time to hit Meaty.
I like this. I like how Unlucky is the one that's starting this full screen, hold back, wait and see what happens approach. I love the confidence of that in the mirror, seeing exactly how Lucasio wants to approach you and then trying to capitalize on it. Of course, Lucasio up around right now. Wall bounce coming out for Unlucky, though. Great damage trying to even things back up and get us to set point.
Yaws RRC, enough to close out this round.
All right, set point there for that Unlucky, but the Johnson gets called up by the approaching low from Lucasio on round start.
JH block though, getting a punish here with the tether out.
Ooh, cross-up Johnson counter hit is a nice combo for Unlucky. I don't know if that was a drop there or just a part of the setup, but Wild Assault's going to keep this S tether applied. Risk fully cranked on the side of Lucasio. JH does connect. Where do we spend the burst? We're going to hold on to it.
Burst here though. 6H not quite reaching through the mat. Wow, wow, wow.
I respect this. I respect. No, you have to be doing this right now. You have to be doing this because you can't mess up.
Run up, wake up super to try and caught an option. But it's blocked and the 2H will punish. Unlucky advances in the mirror.
But first we're going into this game here on the loser side of the GP 27. You got Rhavik on the Soul versus MacMens on that Anji. I like that DP out. Rhavik not trying to hold anything right now. God damn, we got Rhavik literally everywhere. Let me go ahead and... There we go, Rhavik right here getting wall splat. Super coming out from MacMens though. Gonna go ahead and deal some damage, get that hard knockdown established. Gonna push us out a little bit. Still on the board, still got that 50 meter to fight back in this game, and we're gonna do so with that Viper. Good stuff. Wall spot with the gun flame. Pixel of HP doesn't matter. It only matters when the HP is 0. We're trying to bring MacMens down to 0. DP back. You can't punish me. I'm never minus. Hold these DPs. But MacMens blocking that gold burst. Great stuff.
Now wall bounce here. RC to pop him back up. Not quite enough to kill. He's got those Japanese guts. He's got the cannon lore buff. PRC drift in 2P is gonna stuff out that gunflame.
Spinning through that 5H, though. We're going to deal some damage to Rhavik, already up around. MacMen's happy about that one. Also, with the full burst, means we can use our Wild Assault for any mix-ups to close this one out.
Yeah, so one of those characters who's got pretty good round starts, and Anji's one of those characters that, against characters with pretty good round starts, usually pretty good. So, curious to see what options Rhavik represents here. Oh, that far slash getting in just in time. First run on the board for MacMens.
I guess technically if you were a masher on that burst, maybe you would have been able to get it out in between that fast RC into close slash there. But I don't blame you for holding that one into the next round. Good stuff to MacMen taking that first game. Going into game 2 here, man, I guess we got to see how the round starts go, because we saw that Rhavik getting called out hard by that 5H round start. I wonder what they were looking for, maybe like a 2P or something. But another spin coming out after MacMens does that jump back. So it seems like spin is a good part of our round start, whether it is delayed after a jump back or on the, you know, on the rip as a call out.
Yeah, MacMens doing fantastic at these round starts, but bursting to escape that corner pressure.
Trying to get out of that corner, trying to use that far slash to fight back PRC to keep it safe. We said it earlier, man. But dude, look how much Rhavik DPs. And I mean that as a compliment. We're not holding any shit. You got to keep it clean. You got to keep it real. And you got to respect my wake-up reversal.
Yeah, make him have it, you know? That being said, MacMens has these routes.
Damn, where's the Soul Guts at? Apparently not here. MacMen's getting that first round. Was going to get the hard knockdown to boot anyways. But, dude, great air-to-air combo right there from MacMen's. Rewards us with the corner. And then also this soft knockdown. Good stuff.
Run Flame in. Finds the hit. HDP 5K doesn't quite pick up, just an OTG hit. You're happy to get some corner pressure going. Respecting the wake-up reversal, Fujin sneaks in, and that's a second one on the board for MacMens.
Dude, MacMen's so confident so far in this set, spending all of our RC wisely, mashing at the best times. The round starts have been insane. Dude, it's looking really strong for MacMen's. Rhavik's going to need a big change if we're going to come back here. Going into this game 3, MacMen's off with a great start, feeling that positive momentum after winning the mirror earlier. Once it keep moving on against Rhavik, MacMen's multiple-time winner of the Jeekly before. Rhavik is just a newcomer.
That being said, if you're a newcomer in this bracket, I think you're still pretty happy to be where Rhavik is. That said, you'd love to go further. Calls out that 6P with the delayed Bandit Bringer. But gets caught by the Rin out of that PRC.
Dude, the cool thing about MacMen's route right there was we got that red RC and we took the time to line it up to where we got the corner. Instead of just taking like a you know, whatever your quote optimal damage was, we took the corner, we took the wall break, we took the time to line it up. Great stuff, taking that first round.
Absolutely. Both these players jockeying for space. Fafnir in. A fat grip of damage here, but a gold burst from MacMens. He's looking to win here. He's looking to win now. Overhead finds that second chunk of meter just in time to convert. Rhymez does have meter on deck, though. One hit could be lethal. Gunflame PRC, a very safe approach, but gets caught by a Fujin on his way out. A pixel left. Ooh, and gambling on the DP gives the opportunity MacMen needs to close that set out. 3-0.
Here we go, duel 1. Dany Maza against MegaRura over here. Still didn't change that name to Yoriichi. I'll take the hint at this point. I'll take the hint at this point. Dany starting off strong with that corner, but the counter hit far slash means MegaRura gets out.
Falls out the H-cab with a jump in. Kind of one of those characters that actually gets to pressure Baiken pretty well on knockdown. Doesn't worry too much about parry because he's just able to set up H stun edge. Get in with his pressure. That being said,
and you're able to do a few of those H stun edges in a row, right? Because you do a few, or at least sometimes you don't even have to do it at first at all. They already know that you're Kai. They already know that they're Baiken, right? So they're going to hold that first hard knockdown. But if you get up and you get real greedy with like a 6K or something, or like a safe jab 5K, you know, you can. There's some meta to it.
That JH not quite making it out in time. Dany showing off a fun little tether out there. Stun Dipper RC, the classic. That positive bonus going. Shocks it on the other side because of the Dire Clot as well.
That was a really sick tether combo right there, but MegaRura gets the red RC JD loop. Dany doesn't want to hold that, wants to burst back out so we can fight back with 2S counter hits.
100 meter on deck. Stun Dipper looking for the burst, finds it! And that's the first one on the board for Maza.
Good stuff, Dany. Great start. Love to see it here. Going to update the bottom right side of there. We're in winners finals right now for you guys. Go easy on us, okay? It's only 2 of us tonight. We got Anchored and Jeek here. But of course, we got Frogflail. I say 2 of us, but we got Frogflail in the Twitch chat as well. Shout out to Frogflail.
Yeah, shout out Frogflail. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, not much choice that burst. That's true. That's true. Sometimes you just got it, right? You're like, man, this is the end of the round. I'm bursting. I'm bursting.
I'm sending it. I'm going to see what happens. MegaRura getting thrown after that 2P hit. Dany starting off strong with that fake jump in throw as well. We're trying to keep this lead running, trying to sit here on that winner side of the bracket. MegaRura needs to be a little more active, fight back this Dany pressure that's smothering us a bit.
And Dany started off both rounds of the first 2 games with a tick throw, right? That far slash tick throw on the first one, and then that 2K. MegaRura maybe needing a little more fuzzy defense in their arsenal. That said, big hit here in the corner. DP out from Maza though.
Ooh, that 5D mix. Dany loves it. That 5D red RC. We're going to carry to the corner and get this soft knockdown. Season 3, we would have gotten a hard knockdown, but we'll just take all that damage. God damn, look at that.
Actually, we're still in Season 3. Just kidding. Cross-up, Yaw's hitting. That other one wasn't cross-up. That was same side. I got hit too. Futurark doesn't make it over, though. Baby, you're a firework.
Let me see your colors, whatever the lyric is. Great sweet spot hit of the super right there going in the close slash. MegaRura getting that round. Getting a little bit of blood on the side of Dany, keeping him in the corner. S tether combo. Do we got these?
I feel like MegaRura's had those all night. MegaRura, when they are in the air and there's a tether present, they are winning the interaction, it seems like. Almost every time. They are so deep, and the layers on those. Waits for the backdash, but Dany gets the stun dipper off.
Yeah,
drops the combo early to get the CSE out. Get some pressure going. Futurark hits that 2H. He's seen that MegaRura is trying to contest with that 100 meter on deck, looking for the gun. Blocks the cross up. Gold burst. Futurark in. Stun dipper RC. 5D RC.
I like that right there, man. Dany fighting back, spending all of our system mechanics, but that started off with MegaRura, unfortunately, giving too much respect, I guess. You know, we saw them approaching with some dash blocks, 2S connect on Dany's backdash, but we couldn't get that second hit off. And then Dany was able to weave in, getting out of that corner. So unfortunately, I just think it was just a matter of too much respect on the side of MegaRura for Dany. Dany capitalizing, using our system mechanics, spending it all to get that round. But we showed that we can make him bleed. I'm believing in this. I'm believing in this reverse 3-0, man. It's got to start here if it's going to start.
Yeah, that last game was exceptionally close. And one of the things that's challenging, right, is when you're up against a really good player and you're like, they're not going to reversal super on like the easy stuff. And then you give them like an opportunity where it's down to the line and they hold that meter and you get that sinking feeling in your gut where you're just like, oh god. That being said, Wild Assault reset, get the throw off, tether going.
Yeah, dude. MegaRura starting off really strong in this round. Unfortunately, bouncing over MegaRura, so we couldn't keep the corner, and the counter hit means that Dany gets the momentum back in their favor.
I do love that option for MegaRura though, doing the cross up and then doing PRC to bait burst, because players love bursting out of, like, there's a cross up, you burst back into the corner.
Ooh, oh my god, dude, that was so good from MegaRura, seeing that the JH was in your hitbox, using the PRC slow down to go into your parry. Great stuff.
Yep, and that's frame one, so if you recognize that something's coming in on you, you got it.
Ian Sharp saying parry RC gone, but RC parry isn't very true. Great stuff. But Dany sitting right back saying, hey, I got some fun Season 4 stuff as well, using our DP combo there on the shock state, dealing a lot of damage, but MegaRura fighting back with that PRC.
Yeah, interrupting the startup of that 2S there. Burst available, but MegaRura is just going to take it to the next round. Not looking to gamble when Dany's got a whole health bar. That being said, Dany up on set point here. 6B call it could be how it starts. S-cab, but a DP out. Disrespecting those plus frames. Fighting all the way to the wall, building up the meter off those two wild assaults. MegaRura is going to burst. They've got 50 meter on deck. Here's how they spend it. Yozansen RC. Take him to the wall, but no wall break. Here's the Yos to stay safe. Stun Dipper RC, we're going to get some carry here. Risk decreasing on Maza's side.
And unfortunate JH not connecting, but I think in the scramble right there, we were able to just turn it into the far slash instead. Dany getting that set 3-0. We got to see what we can do. We got the color swap on the side of Unlucky, starting off strong with the Yozansen.
Absolutely. H-Cab unsafe, getting that punish. Baits the Abare with the Crow. MacMens just having very strong responses to Unlucky's approaches so far.
Yeah, we're going to spend that meter, cash out, get that hard knockdown while we can. Starting off strong here against Unlucky. I wonder what that mix is going to be. There's an extra layer there, right? Because we got that Baiken parry that they have to represent. You saw MacMens win for the projectile instead and was able to bait out the YRC in the next interaction. Great start right there from MacMens.
Absolutely. It blocks the rim, but the incoming spin after parries that H-Cab. Overhead just in time for the 50 meter too. Burst built back up on Unlucky's side. Let's see if they find a great place to use it.
That 2P mash, I like how MacMens represents that in the scramble, especially against a character like Baiken. You don't want to get close slash point blank. You don't want to get caught with that 6K point blank. And MacMens confirming in the super, taking this game one pretty handily, man. I'm going to keep it real. MacMens coming off strong here against the Baiken.
A little bit of a lover's spat. Just kidding, we're back into Guilty Gear lore.
That's right. That's right.
That being said, MacMen's pulling out some of the tricks we saw earlier, right? That Fujin PRC 2K, right? Get them to respect the follow-up. Try and get them while they're fuzzy blocking. In 2K, you reset.
Let the intro rock. Let them flirt. There you go. Unlucky MacMens, if you can hear us, go ahead and let that intro rock. We'll see it. See some little cuties. Looking respectfully. There ain't nothing respectful about your looks, Frog, as the Matcherino goes up a little bit, by the way. Thank you, Zabi, for that drop. Dany stole my debit card and is forcing me to do this. Yep. That's a roundabout way to get the money, but We appreciate you regardless. Thank you very much, Zavi, for that contribution to the match arena. Getting up to 7250 and everybody claiming the codes as well. Couldn't have done it without y'all all doing this contribution. Zavi with that direct contribution, of course, but everyone doing those little 25 cents here and there really helped padding the prize pool. I appreciate
Just
y'all
out
doing
of
that.
Yeah, just out of range for that throw, and that JH coming down just out of range as well. MacMens was hit a little bit, but now punishing a deflect shield. They're dancing in and turning the tables. Another setup.
I like that from MacMens because, you know, we had the hit earlier, but instead of going and spending the super right there, went for the resets that we killed in that interaction versus getting the hard knockdown and giving Unlucky a chance, right? Instead, not a wall slump, but keeping that corner pressure established. Speaking of, MacMen's getting soft knockdown here.
Absolutely. Coming in, Needles punishing that Tatami, sees that the shockwave doesn't hit. That means Burst is coming out. 100 meter to cook. Fan PRC 2P to crush guts. And a second one on the board for MacMens.
Man, I'm just going to keep it a buck. I feel like every single combo has turned into either a corner carry or a super spend out for hard knockdown on the side of MacMens, at least in the last few rounds. Great stuff. We've been seeing a few perfects. MacMens knows how to play against Baiken, or at least knows how to play against Unlucky. So we're going to have to see some adaptations, man. They're going to have to come out the woodwork. I'm rooting for this Baiken. If you guys are rooting for this Baiken, let me hear you. You're rooting for OEG. Now's your time.
Also, what's up, Zana Sama? I see in chat there. Goated Leo out of Michigan. They're still out there. Fish coming in. 6B counter hit. Unlucky maybe spending just a little too much time in the air. Possibly a little too predictable for MacMens. Baiken limited on approach options as is, but still.
Kind of hard to blame them, right? Because, you know, we've been seeing a lot of spins coming from the side of MacMens, calling out 2 H's, calling out 2 S's. So, you know, Unlucky saying, well, fuck, I got to get in somehow, and then 6P, you know? So, definitely don't blame you. MacMens is just really good in the neutral right now, stuffing all the approaches, and we're seeing it rewarded with a perfect.
Yep, Needle even calling out the backdash, but a counter hit far slash getting things started here for Unlucky. In this round, showing signs of life. JH counter hit by 6P though.
That's the third counter hit 6P we've seen so far, but Unlucky with an awesome string here. I think that was a little bit of a... Was that a fuzzy with the JD? Great stuff.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice little F cheek off the JD while tethered. Spun PRC to make it to drift back to try and make the parry whiff. MacMens respects it. Game sees game. It's gonna hold burst for this last round.
That was sick. Great stuff. Unlucky taking that round right there, but it is still set point for MacMens as they spend their burst.
6B canceling a Fujin, get some pressure started. And MacMens really choosing their moments to try and cash out, do a whole OTG combo, or just reset, get the butterfly, and get their Oki going. Really forcing Unlucky to gamble. That said, cashing out on this risk.
Yeah, I mean, you had to do something. That risk fully cranked, and I think that was just a matter of just, you know, we just guessed wrong. It's simply that's all it is, but we're still in the game. The HP isn't 0 yet, and we got a tether applied with this throw.
Oh, blocks the cross-up too. Hops over the Fujin. Possibly looking to bait reversal super. 100 meter on MacMen's side, though. Baits out the first one.
Ooh. Oh, Unlucky only needs one more good combo, but MacMens only needs one more good hit. Finally, the jump in doesn't get 6 speed.
Wild Assault finds the counter hit. Doesn't quite kill, though. JH doesn't hit. And on the other side, MacMen's close slash takes it.
It's still not Yoruichi, so I don't know what's going on here. Lucasio on the left side here playing that Baiken. Y'all sick of Baiken yet? I know MacMens probably is, but we'll see how they play in this set. Here we go. We got those names updating in just a moment for you guys. We got the timers on like a 30-second thing, so it can take a second for us to get them all updated.
It'll go to MegaRura, it'll go to Losers Finals, I promise, gamers. I got tripped up. There's too many Baikens! Too many Baikens. That being said, 2H scoot under the butterfly.
Too many Baikens. I know that reference.
Too many Baikens. Too many Baikens.
Too many Baikens can spoil the pot.
You just you open up like the stove pot. It's just full of tatami mats. You're like, this isn't edible.
Here we go, y'all. Let's see what's happening. Oh, I like that drift BRC back, but MacMens with their DP. I mean, 2P.
So ready for it. So ready for the backdash BRC. Waiting, observing.
I love it. Love to see it. But look, MegaRura coming out here. I mean, one thing I wish I was doing more so here was I wish I had paid extra attention to the differences between Unlucky and MegaRura's play, because it would be interesting to see where MacMen struggles or where he, you know, prevails against this Baiken matchup and what differences MegaRura and Unlucky represent.
Absolutely. Oh, seizes the gap to try and cut him in half. Dodges the 2H though. MacMens his meter back on deck. PRC 2K. Like I said, when players have meter, these players are looking out for it, trying to see these overhead options. And so that fast 2K to try and beat out an expected overhead RC.
Man, I think MacMens was trying to bait burst there in the corner just a second ago. So you know, low HP means that if that bait goes wrong, then MegaRura had a chance to get back out, and they did. They took it. So here we are in the last round of this first game. Ooh, butterfly right through that tatami. I like that, but the spin gets called out with throw. Now you're getting thrown by Baiken, that tether's getting applied. Great tech on that safe jab, 5P right there from MegaRura, baiting out that burst with the RC, dealing a lot of damage with the jump cancel JH. I really love that route. Ooh, 5D is going to be the mix, looking like Dany out here, but no, it's MacMens on that Anji. 5K for the wall splat as well, 5D for the full damage we can get, but MegaRura does have tension to back us up.
Oh, that BRC 2P. And the TK yaws. Closes it out. First round on the board for MegaRura, saying, hey, I'm not that Baiken you just fought.
Yeah, at the very least, the first glaring difference is that we got a game. And I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, like, hey, what was the differences? What were the things that were going on differently for maybe... It could have just been as simple as just MacMens' execution there. Oh my god, by the way, holy shit, the match Reno. Jesus Christ, Gragan coming in. Dany's still... Okay, god damn it.
Dany's still my debit card, of course. Well, it's good that Dany's not stealing anybody's credit cards. He's only stealing debit, right? At least it's responsible theft.
Yeah, at least it's real money, It's not like he's gonna, it's not like he's gonna break your credit too. But Gragan, that's actually a very generous contribution. So thank you very much for doing that. Getting that prize pool up to $100. Really respect and appreciate that. Thank you very much.
And up to $100. Both these players in the money. They're fighting for what share of the pot they're looking for. 5D RC. The can opener. Trying to make that way to the wall.
Okay, here we are. I love how we don't go into that cancel. Like, just one time of not going into the Nagia is all you need, then you win the round. Because the next time you go into the Nagia and you have the RC to back it up. Great stuff, MacMens.
All right, that's conditioning. Baiken, one of those characters who's actually really good at dealing with these spaced butterflies, right? Because Tatami will just kill that first hit, and then the second hit of Tatami kills the bird. You're chilling.
It's a really good way to trade.
Wow.
Empty Fusion is the best Fusion follow-up if you really think about it. Yeah.
True. Five-way mix from a mid. You get to special cancel into. This character's broken. Butterfly catching that 2H there.
Here we go. Clear with some wisdom. A good way to differentiate Baiken players is their choice of throw Oki and how they pressure after Escabari. Okay. Yeah, I guess you do have a lot of freedom as a player there. What is the layer 1 after Escabari, and of course when you get that hard knockdown, how do you dead frame when you're in the air? Aren't there multiple buttons you can dead frame with? You can dead frame with JP, you can dead frame with JK. depending, you know, and it's all about delaying your Yozansen to see if you're going to be same side or cross up, or so deep that it doesn't connect, or rather so early that it, you know, it doesn't meet it and you get a low. So definitely a lot of interesting stuff you can go for.
Absolutely. Coming in, just sending it. Run, 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 run. 6P.
Damn, we got a little bit of a JD loop, a little bit of a JD combo. MegaRura's getting a lot of red on the side of MacMens' HP bar. Counter hit JS, fall back. Oh my god, that.
Oh, the 2S scooting right beneath.
Yeah, holy moly.
Not making through. BRC Yaws not coming in close enough.
Dude, shoutouts to MacMens playing against Baikens, sitting full screen, waiting, and 6P'ing them. Getting pretty comfortable at that now that we're on game 5 against Baiken.
Needles catching that option on the defensive option on the ground. 2P to stuff the approach.
And I like that from MegaRura, right? Like, we're getting clipped by the butterfly right there, but we're not getting combos. So we're just holding forward. We're trying to get out of this corner set. MacMens can't get the damage they need to kill us like we unfortunately just did. MacMens taking this to the last round of game 3. There we go. I think that, Claire in the chat was talking about ways that they changed their pressure after Escabari. You saw right there, MegaRura went for something pretty typical, I'd say, right? Like that jump back JS, and you drift forward with your Zonson. So cool stuff, cool stuff.
MacMens navigating around those post to the situations pretty well as well. Fujin whiffs, but it's a Rekka, goes into the overhead, has the meter to extend.
I like that jump forward follow-up out of the spin to go for like the full charge 5D. It feels like when Milia does command dash forward. It's really interesting. MacMen's got MegaRura pressured here in the corner. One more hit does it. We able to make the connection. MacMen's up 2-1.
Absolutely. And after doing like a really long gapless string like that, right? You extend with the 2 fast RCs, and then you give him one little gap to say, hey, no, it's safe. Just kidding. /. Gamble harder.
Dude, been a great set so far. MegaRura representing that sweet tag against SJS MacMens, a previous winner of the Jeekly. So MegaRura, man, their first top 8 appearance has definitely been a good one so far. I'd love to go farther if they can help it, but MacMens definitely wants to be able to prove themselves at a chance of a Grand Finals reset against Dany over on the winner's side. We're going to have to see who has the chance, the privilege, to play against that KingKoa.
Oh, not quite getting the punish on Rin there. And like you said, these Fujin resets, they've got MegaRura respecting, and that's not where they need to be. MacMen's up on set point.
MacMen's feeling good, I bet. Look at that spin round start, but the air throw from MegaRura, and it was a back air throw as well, considering what side MacMen's was on. Escabari 2K, oh my lord. Yeah, because the tether was already applied, so you get more damage off that throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hard knockdown. What's the mix? MacMens, how active is your defense?
Oh, blocks the first overhead, but not the second. Goes for the reset, but catches it out.
All right, MacMen's still on set point here, but MegaRura not taking it, lying down, fighting back here, but MacMen's with the whiff punish, able to get some Oki status with this butterfly.
Oh, the butterfly clashing with that sword normal from Baiken. Burst it into the corner, though. 2S whiffing twice, just out of range. Wall assault to extend. And just finding that wall stick.
PRC 2K is going to close out this set. Okay, I was close. It was actually the 5D on the reset, but great stuff. MacMens with a 3-1. All right, guys, replay up on the screen here for you as we're waiting for the last game of the night But before we go ahead and jump to it, let's go ahead and shout out MegaRura coming in on that Baiken. Our third Baiken in top 8, but in terms of placements, the best Baiken in top 8. Getting third place in the first ever top 8 appearance in the Jeekly. Going to get a cut of that prize pool that got up to $100 because of some awesome direct contributions from both Zavi and from Gregan. So thank you guys very much. Hopefully Dany doesn't steal any more debit cards because they're going to be fighting here on the winner side of Grand Finals.
And also, these two haven't fought yet this bracket. MacMens was sent to losers by El Macho, who unfortunately can't make top 8.
That's right. I said it earlier, but just to highlight again, guys, MacMens seeded first for the tournament, got knocked out in round 1 in a close set to El Macho on Asuka, and then everyone that won from that point on like lost their next game. So it was like go look at exclamation point bracket, go look at the first row, and it is a slaughter of like so many things had to line up for this. MacMens with the craziest losers run of their life, possibly, or at least craziest Jeekly losers run. We'll keep it honest.
Yeah, they've been fighting up this whole time. They have had their path cut out for them for sure.
Guys, let me hear the hype in the chat as we go to grand finals of the Jeekly 27. Dany El Maza, KingKoa himself, against SGS MacMens, one of the better, if not best reps on this Anji Mito. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Of course, MacMen's on that loser side of the bracket, guys, so it's not going to be as simple as winning this set. You got 2 sets, a double elimination that has to happen in order to take out Dany. Let me go ahead and get that represented on the name for y'all as we're slobbering it out right now. Dany on the health deficit, but this red RC combo is going to even things up and in fact put us in the driver's seat with this positive bonus.
Oh, big counter hit here. Shock state applied. 5D popping back up. The Fudora close it out. If you've got those far slash copy pastas, now the time to post them in chat.
Now would be the time, guys. Dany could potentially only have 3 games on the screen if it goes their way. MacMens definitely doesn't want that to happen. He's going to have at least 6 games on their side if they want to go ahead and win this tournament.
Oh, sees the burst with the RC too. 100 meter on deck. Oh, but the Sacred Edge, not enough.
Not enough, but there's going to be some mix.
Oh, Stun Dipper RC though, the classic. The classic. Hit the parry, but unfortunately, no momentum after. First one's on the board for Dany. How quickly do you think we can commission like an ASCII art of Anji spinning? Try and boost MacMen's power level.
Yeah, dude, I'm blanking on the name, but there's one person who watches TNS every Monday, and I'm blanking on their name. God damn, I'm gonna have to pay more attention. People will ask them for ASCII moves, like, hey, can you get me this move? Can we get Ramlethal Rock? And then they're spamming Ramlethal Rock. So we're gonna have to get some on the back burner. But yeah, Anji spin will be a good one as Dany's starting off strong with that tick throw. Nice tech throw right there from MacMens.
Butterfly jailing down in the corner, still trying to jump out though. CSC in neutral, winning it, but a burst from MacMens.
And I like this, man, spinning through those projectiles, but Dany is the one who gets the first combo. Going to get that hard knockdown and the positive bonus, but MacMens does have this parry. We are about to get our deflect shield in a second. We'll have to see how we spend it. Didn't get the chance to right there with that 5D RC. Dany trading with MacMens, but the life deficit means we're going to come out on the other end of it. 1 round up for Dany.
Ooh, dodges the needles. Dany playing a very air-heavy game here in Grand Finals.
Yeah, definitely is in the air when they need to be. I know we've seen them against Potemkins quite a bit, where they play a lot of a zoner Kai, and here you see it represented sometimes with those angled stun aerial edges, right? But the PRC out of spin, MacMens has some corner pressure established. Dany fighting back with this active offense, though.
Oh, great IBs from Dany, but opened up after. Chooses to spend their burst since they're close to 100 meter. Caught up by the Fujin, but no confirm. MacMens is going for the safe option with the needles. Stun Dipper PRC looks to bait the throw. Finds the burst as well. One more on the board for Dany. They are one game from taking the Jeekly 27.
Guys, check out that burst bait, man. Danny's the king of them. They're going to take it right out of your back pocket. Did so here against MacMens, up 2 games right now. We're going to need some kind of lock-in on the side of SJS. Guys, if you want MacMens to win, we got to hear you. But of course, Danny's stealing that debit card, padding that prize pool. Trying to see, we can't come out on that first place. We got, I say Totsu in the chat. We got Frog Flail, Ian Sharp, Reeve. What's going on, everybody? As we go into potentially the last game of the tournament or possibly the start of an epic comeback. Let's see what we get.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Getting started here, a little bit of actual, factual, neutral. Needles popping that CSE just by clipping the toes. Dany looking to bait some of these fish out of the spins. It's invuln, but if you can get it to whiff, it's like baiting DP. PRC to keep that throw safe, though. 2K counter hit.
Oh my god, and Dany in the scramble, you know, because MacMens definitely wanted Dany to stay in the corner, but DPing after we got thrown to the other side. Of course, MacMens is winning in this interaction, blocking out that stun dipper, punishing with our RC. Dany's going to die with 100 meter, but we keep our burst.
Oh, looking to get that needle interaction set up again, but called up by the aerial stun edge. Far slash of the gods, getting the counter hit. Stun Dipper finds that wall stick a point of meter short of having that hard knockdown, but you're happy to have that 50 meter on the other side to mix, especially with positive bonus. Calls out the end of that spin.
And I like this. Look, we got the shock state applied. We got the positive bonus cranking. We can sit back a little bit just like we did. Wait for it to get the 50 meter. Stun Dipper Red RC. That gets you the perfect. Dany now in set point of the Jeekly 27.
Oh, makes it just over the fish. Makes it over Madare. MacMens fighting back, though.
And those FD blocks. Oh my god, the IB FD. I love that from MacMens right there. Great active defense, but Dany getting caught by that Nagia. MacMens is going to try to take that burst away from Dany, fighting back with these stun edges as well.
Here's to keep it safe. MacMens doesn't commit to anything, but gets hit by the Fooder Arc after, looking for a throw bait. MacMens doesn't fall for it. 2P's out. Looking for the sign swap, but not quite high enough.
Oh my. Look at that extra respect that MacMens gave Dany right there, looking out for that reversal DP, but the whiff grab confirmed into RTL. Dany El Maza, without dropping a set, wins the Jeekly 27 on winner's side.
Not too much. I'm so excited for next week, gamers. Whoo, wait till you see what we've been cooking.
Yeah, I'm excited to show y'all. Thank you for supporting the Jeekly 27. Hope to see y'all next week. Let us know if you got any questions. We're going to send you over. Have a great weekend. Peace out.
Oh my god.
All right, raid is
They have
done.
such good like awareness of where their neutral buttons go.
And then I'm going to stop
And I
streaming.
think it's
Okay.
really impressive. What's up, G?